is YouTube really on easy mode? That my algorithm, I don't know what your algorithm is saying, but if you're watching this, your algorithm is probably saying the same thing, to be quite honest. So it's probably a sign for you as well to incorporate some of the same things, okay? It's the first. It's January 1st, 2025. My God, my goodness. Happy New Year to you. I don't know about you, but my algorithm has been flooding my page with how easy it is to really grow on YouTube. And I'm seeing it over and over and over and over and over again. And if you're new to YouTube, like I'm new to YouTube, then you're probably wanting to grow. You're looking for all the ways to grow, the tips and the tricks to really get your YouTube to the place that you want it to be. And I've been seeing lately that the key to YouTube, the growth for YouTube, is to just be authentic, to be yourself, to not edit as much. I guess like this wave is happening to where you don't have to have all the gimmicks on your screen, the text, the colors, the sounds, the pop-ups to kind of keep your attention engaged. Like we don't need to do all of that. This is what I'm going to do. And if you're watching this, I am encouraging you to do the same thing because, just try something different. I'm trying something different in 2025. I started this channel 2023, and let's just say that she's still under construction. Now that 2 years has gone by and I haven't been consistent, I haven't hit the numbers that I'm looking for, I haven't hit the revenue that I've been striving for, I'm like, it's time to game plan and do something different. And so this is what we're gonna do this year. I'm doing a commitment series on YouTube on, is YouTube really on easy mode? Okay, I'm going to actually live it and show the process every single day to see if this new wave that my algorithm, I don't know what your algorithm is saying, but if you're watching this, your algorithm is probably saying the same thing, to be quite honest. So it's probably a sign for you as well to incorporate some of the same things, okay? So I'm going to test to see if YouTube is really on easy mode in the way that everyone is saying for, to do. The new wave, like I said before, outside of authenticity, which you should do anyway, right? You should be authentic. You should be yourself. You should talk about the things you want to talk about, right? You shouldn't want to put on a facade, just to gain some traction and an engagement, right? So that's, first one, obviously. But outside of authenticity, the rule of thumb here is to literally pick up your camera and get on screen and record your day. Talk about the things that are interesting to you. You are basically just putting out in the universe on the channel of YouTube, right? You're just putting out your niche, you're not overthinking it. Okay, this is 2025 and it's not that year for overthinking. It's not that year for over planning, right? We're throwing that away. We're not going to edit nothing. I'm not adding a text box on here. I'm not adding an intro. You're not supposed to add all the music and the extra, like I said before, the clips changing and the scene change. No. And that's why people are saying that it's so easy, because you're literally just getting in front of the camera and talking about your day. And so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to include my wealth and wellness topics, okay? So in this video specifically, I'm going to talk about a wealth topic for the day. And if you are going to ride with me on this journey, I'm excited to see how things go. I'm excited to, see how I really commit to this, because if you're serious about YouTube and you're serious about just your content and just the possibility and the opportunity that comes with YouTube and the success that can happen for you, then, I'm encouraging you to just do it. And if you've looked in the past and you've tried all these other things, you've tried to copy all these other content creators and the pace isn't the same, then this is that leap of faith, or this is that sign, or whatever you want to call it, for you to try something different. So that's what this is all about. This is day one. This is day one. Let's just build this up. Okay. Let's get into these glute activation. And so I just finished my warm up. I did 5 minutes incline on the treadmill, and I did glute activation, activating the glutes and the hammies. And now we're about to get into this lower body workout. All right, where are the 20s? Whoa! My knees were a little wobbly there. I went to get some 6s because we're about to do some jump squats. Pray for me. All right, I'm headed into my most favorite part. Let the sauna games begin. Like I've been saying, so for the last couple of days, I've been eating, I'll just show you guys. I've been eating this for breakfast. It's Kodiak, 100% whole grains, power cakes. Just pancakes. They call them flapjacks. This must be like Australian or something. I don't know. But this has 15 grams of protein per serving. So if you a gym girly, a gym guy, and you try to you need to get your protein in, this is a really good way. I got this at Costco. I don't know where else you can get it, but I don't go anywhere else except Costco. However, today I'm not really feeling pancakes. I've had it for 2 days in a row. So for today, we're gonna have some tuna. And this tuna has 36 grams of protein per can. And since my family is not here today, I get to have this all by myself. So that's what we're having for breakfast. I was going to make rice with this tuna, but I decided I'm just gonna do a potato instead. And I'm gonna pop her in the microwave. So let's clean it. Cleaning the potato. Just pat it dry. In the microwave she goes. We're just gonna do 3 minutes and see how that works for us for now. I made 2 boiled eggs yesterday, but I only ate 1, so I have another boiled egg. So that's what our breakfast is, with an apple. So we're gonna have tuna, a potato, a boiled egg, and an apple for breakfast. All right, well, welcome to the wealthy part of the vlog or today's video. Look, if you've been rocking with me this far, you might as well just subscribe and join the journey to seeing if this YouTube platform is really on easy mode. Like I said, I was gonna do a wealth portion where I'm gonna be talking about wealth, since wealth and wellness is my channel. And I actually have my guy back here. That's Myron Golden. I absolutely love him. I just watched his video and I literally just took some notes on what he was talking about. In today's topic, it's talking about how getting rich is actually really easy, and it's even more easier now than it's ever been in the history of the world, to be honest. You can get rich doing something you already do, but you probably have to do it in a different way with a different group of people. If you are an aspiring YouTube creator and you've been creating content in a way that is maybe self-indulge, where you're not necessarily providing enough value in your content, then maybe that's a way for you to do it in a different way. You can still create your content, but maybe it has to be a little bit more relatable, you know? Some people think that they have to know everything before just doing anything, right? Like you gotta be perfect. Like you gotta know all the ins and outs of the trade or the topic or the skill. But he goes to say that you don't get to learn until you do, meaning it's trial by fire. You gotta get in the game, right? You gotta get in there and actually do the thing in order for you to learn, look back, evaluate, assess, and then move forward. And that's how you learn the thing. Poor people think that the primary purpose of money is paying bills. And if you have that mindset, then you're probably finding yourself in a position where you're only making enough money to pay your bills. The rich don't think about money to be stagnant, to be just, oh, only enough, right? They're creating multiple streams of income. There's multiple avenues. And they are building wealth in a way that is going to help not just them, but their family, and it's inclusive and it includes a whole group of people. Rich people believe in their beliefs and doubt their doubts, and poor people believe their doubts and doubt their beliefs. That's big, because you see it time and time again, you know, the people who are always saying something a little bit negative about their dreams or their goals or the reason that's kept them from succeeding. And you see somebody who's very successful and you listen to them and you listen to the way that they talk, they're always encouraging, they're always on the optimist side of their own goals and their beliefs. In order to think like a wealthy entrepreneur, so we're talking about how it's so easy to get rich, okay? We're talking about how it's so easy to get rich. And if you want to think like a wealthy entrepreneur, you have to think, how can I solve a big problem? And your income is directly correlated, and it's in direct proportion to the problem that you solve for your people. So when you think about it, the bigger problem that you solve, the bigger paycheck you're going to get, right? And so if you're thinking, this is the year where I am on the road, I'm in progress, I'm on track to my wealth, then you should be consumed with the idea of solving a problem, right? Don't be consumed in, social media and all these other things that seem like they're distractions for you, right? Like, you want to consume yourself with helping others. And so getting rich is going to be easy in 6 simple steps. I already said it before. You got to solve a big problem. Step number 2, you have to serve that solution to a big pool of people. Step number 3, you have to optimize that solution. Make it efficient, make it running well, have it run as an operation. Step number 4, you have to systemize it, right? You want to focus on the systems and not on the actual goal or the thing. Because once you create systems, then systems are going to be designed to save yourself time and money. I don't know if you heard that one, but that's what it stands for. You're going to save yourself time and money. SYSTEM, system. Okay? Once you systemize this big problem that you're going to solve for a big pool of people, then you're going to be able to monetize it, right? And that's going to look like in any way that fits best for you. Obviously, online is one of the easiest and most efficient ways to monetize your big problem that you're going to solve. And then step number 6 is to sell a better product. You're going to create a product that's doing better than the products that's already out there, solving the problem that you are looking to solve. How do you do this? You got to be creative. okay? And once you have those steps and they're super clear for you, you want to be able to have a product-based business somewhere along the line in this idea of solutions that you are going to provide for this group of people. And the reason being is because, and watch the video after so you could see him break it down because the numbers is better, but I'm gonna just give you like a little breakdown, right? If you have a goal to be a millionaire, it's everyone's goal to be a millionaire. Don't say it's not, don't say it. But it's everyone's goal to be a millionaire. So if you have this goal to be a millionaire and you have a product, and say it's a $20 product, you need to sell that $20 product to 50,000 people, or at least 50,000 times, okay? And you're like, that's crazy. Where am I gonna get 50,000 people, or, how am I gonna sell this product 50,000 times? Well, you take something like the idea of a book, okay? You have this very great idea that you want to conceptualize and you want to get it out in a book. Well, you write the book, and then what you're going to do is you're going to find the people who have a big audience that you're looking for. And then you're going to get interviewed by those people who have that big audience. And then you're going to talk about the solution. You're going to talk about how it's going to benefit people. You're not going to talk about the book itself, right? And then once you're done with the interview, you can, reference your book and say, hey, if you want to learn more or to dive deeper into this, issue, problem, solution, this is how you can, get my book, read the book, yada, yada, yada. Boom. Now, if it's not a $20 product, right? Say you go up to, we find a product that is $200. Say you create a course, or say you are offering another type of service, you're teaching something, right? And now you're selling it for $200. Then instead of having to sell it to 50,000 people, then you only need to sell it to 5,000 people. And that's how you make $1 million. Keep going down, keep upping the price, the less you have to sell. So if you have a $2,000 product, you only need to sell it 500 times to be a millionaire. Like, do you see how it's getting real, to where as long as you have this service that's useful, or a product that's useful, that's valuable, that people are going to need, the bigger the problem you solve, the more the person is going to be willing to pay you for it. The money is there, the people is there, the platforms are there. And right now it's just about finding, what are you good at? What do you know? What can you teach? And who are you going to help? Like, those questions should be on the mind daily, and you just work at it every single day until you get there. This is such a great first day. Oh my goodness, I have this really great feeling that this is it for small YouTubers. Oh my goodness, small YouTubers, gather here, because I have this feeling like taking the pressure off of just posting, creating, and just being who you are and connecting with community. Oh my goodness, this is day one of, is YouTube really on easy mode? I'll see you guys for day two. Mwah.